All right, welcome back. Um, for those who've been watching my videos, you know, my content is about everything. There's not one specific thing I don't like to discuss, but no one leaves comments. So, in order to engage you, you have to leave comments, share the video, like it, show it around. I'm not doing this for uh, access to, um, you know, advertisers or anything like that, or get a Patreon. Or I don't care about none of that stuff. This is just information, and I live in a state that doesn't have a stay. And on a matter of fact, we don't have a stay in place order here, and I don't think we have had one. Um, and my mom lives in New York. She lives in the Bronx. She lives in a hot zone. Actually, her neighborhood has a lot of cases, and she's 72, and she's definitely in the high range of, if she gets it, the mortality rate is very high for her age. So I worry about a cold every day. But you know, these politicians come on TV. The media allows them to spread their fear. Look, it's a virus. It doesn't matter when it started. It could have started last year. China didn't tell anybody. Did we get there late? Yes, of course. America was late. So was every other country. Um, could we have done better stuff? Now, I don't know the answer to that. Because they always come up with that. If we would have closed earlier, if we would have done this earlier. No one knows. I mean, they keep changing the what this does. Like, for example, one day it's you can cough and it lasts in the air for 3 hours within 6 feet, and then the next day it's 14 feet. Another day it's in the it's in the droplets. Then it isn't in the droplets. It lasts on surface for 48 hours. I mean, like even if we would have gotten early, we would have done mitigation earlier. It wouldn't have made a difference. Oh, it could have prevented maybe a few hundred less deaths. But this was going to spread regardless of what we have done. The problem now is that we're at a point right now where the fear of the media pushing the politicians' rhetoric, I don't know what it is, propaganda about it. It's just amazing. It's just, we're at the point where we're all gonna not only suffer through this because we're gonna be hit with inflation like you don't understand, and we could be working just to pay off the inflation in a few years if we keep this up. And we got to get everybody back to work. We need to understand that there's going to be two things that kill us and kill us quickly. And then it's going to be where it's going to kill us, but it's not only going to kill us because it's a virus, but it's only going to kill us because there's going to be homicides. There's going to be a lot of, everything's going to go up because people are going to go crazy. We got to go back to work. We got to let the country get back to work. I'm more fearful of the fact that we're not letting people get back to work and they got to pay their bills, and desperate people do desperate things. Now, fear of the virus is legitimate. Wear a mask, wash your hands, stay away from people who are sick, but let's get back to work and let's stop all this nonsense that the politicians want to push, that stay at home order or stay, that's just stay in place is just crazy right now. You know, what is their motivation? I don't know if they care about American people as much as they must care about politics. Ultimately, this doesn't matter what they done. The economy right now is going to crash. It's going to crash down because we got politicians that just are not letting people get back to work. And this is already, we're going into May. We're the 21st of April. And that's more scarier than the virus. And I think it's unfair to the American people. Though I I say that, but then I think, how many true Americans are left in America? People that actually believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, you know, that believe in American exceptionalism. I don't think there's that many. I would say that we're probably, like, I had put out a video earlier that, I don't know if you guys watched it. You should watch it. I feel like America's plateaued, and now it's on a steep incline. Like, we're at the top, almost like that roller coaster thing, da, 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 and you get to the top, and then it just pauses there. We're at the pause part, but I would think in the next 10 years we're going to be on the part that goes downward and very fast, because the people who are coming in and the ones that are coming up, like the younger generation and the people that are coming to this country, have no love for their country. They have no love for religion, no love for their country. They have no love for self, as far as what one's self's value is. They have no love for that. They don't believe in anything, and they got a great amount of hatred. The hate that they have is more profound than their love. Like, they will rather hate than love, and that's this generation that's coming up, and the people that are coming to this country are bringing that here. And so, when those two things coalesce and they start to grow exponentially, the patriots diminish. We're going to have less and less of patriots in the next 5 to 10 years, and ultimately that's going to lead to the country hitting rock bottom. We'll definitely will adopt socialist ideas in this country. I think we're just headed that way. It's unfortunate because I have 2 young kids. I feel really bad that they won't understand that the country that I grew up in was prosperous, was love with their churches. I mean, I didn't remember a Sunday that I didn't see, when I was a kid, hundreds of people going to the church. The church pews used to be stacked all the way to the back Sundays. And when they had midnight mass on Wednesdays or Fridays, that thing was stacked. And you don't even see that with half of that. I won't even say a quarter of that now. So without any moral conditions to keep us, to keep our sanity, to keep us moral, to keep us in line and respectful of each other, we don't have anything. And I think that's what's coming in, and that's what's coming up. And it really started with the education of the world, not just here in America, but the education value of the world. How they didn't teach that nationalism is good. Nationalism, believing in your country, believing in things, having a mother and father, believing in things that are just stagnant, and you shouldn't be able to change them. There's a male and there's a female. This identity politics, this intersectionality, this multiculturalism. Those are the things that ultimately killed us, and we're plateaued as a country. We won't go any higher. We're going to go down. And I'm going to leave it like that. If you object, if you see it a different way, please leave a comment. I like to share your thoughts. All right, take care.